Hello, I'm Dr. James. After the age of 70, your muscles begin to fade at a rate of 3% every single year. This isn't just a cold statistic on a page. It's your ability to stand up from a chair without using your arms, or your grip strength weakening until opening a jar becomes a real challenge. It's your legs growing unsteady, making stairs feel like mountains. But what if I told you that tiny, humble seeds could not only halt this decline, but actively reverse it? Imagine one particular seed that delivers protein absorption an astonishing 21 times better than eggs, and another, a truly remarkable seed from Japan, whose effects will absolutely shock you. It doesn't just slow muscle loss, it actively rebuilds what you might have thought was gone forever. For instance, one of these seeds boosts your body's protein absorption by 50%. Another works while you sleep, rebuilding muscle tissue when your natural growth hormone is at its peak. And a third has been a secret weapon for Olympic athletes for decades, helping them recover faster and build strength more effectively. A secret doctors never told you about because there's no prescription to write, no profit to be made. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 6 specific seeds that can rebuild your strength, protect your independence, and truly add years of vitality to your life. These aren't isolated supplements in a bottle. They are whole foods, cherished for thousands of years, and the modern science behind them will astound you. Let's begin. Let's talk about our first secret weapon, hemp seeds. Yes, hemp seeds. They are truly revolutionary for aging muscles. And here's precisely why. After 70, your body naturally struggles to absorb protein. This isn't your fault at all. Your stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, your digestive enzymes decline, and your intestinal lining becomes less permeable. You could eat a perfect steak, the finest chicken breast, or the most expensive protein powder, but your muscles might only capture about 40% of its power. The rest, unfortunately, simply passes through wasted. Hemp seeds change everything about this process. They contain all 9 essential amino acids in a unique form called edestine, a protein so incredibly digestible that your aging gut absorbs it 50% more efficiently than animal protein. Think about that for a moment. While your neighbor might be choking down chalky protein shakes or forcing themselves to eat more meat than they truly want, you're simply sprinkling a few tablespoons of hemp seeds on your morning meal and achieving superior results. A study conducted at the University of Manitoba found that adults over 70 who consumed just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds daily showed measurable muscle density improvements in only 8 weeks. Not 6 months, not a year, just 8 weeks. The researchers, using DEXA scans, which are the gold standard for measuring body composition, were genuinely surprised by what they were seeing. Muscle tissue that had been slowly disappearing was actually coming back. But here's where hemp seeds become truly extraordinary. They contain the perfect 3.1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, the precise balance that actively stops muscle inflammation. Now, you've probably heard about inflammation being detrimental, but do you truly understand what it's actually doing to your muscles at a cellular level? When inflammation attacks your muscles, it triggers a process called protein breakdown. Your body literally begins dismantling your own muscle tissue, breaking it down into amino acids to deal with the inflammatory crisis. It's like your body is burning your furniture to stay warm. Hemp seeds don't just feed your muscles. They actively protect them from this internal destruction. They create an anti-inflammatory environment where real muscle growth can actually happen. And there's something else quite remarkable. Hemp seeds contain gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, a rare omega-6 fatty acid that many people have never heard of. This compound has been specifically shown to improve the crucial signaling between your nerves and muscles. As we age, that connection unfortunately weakens. Your brain sends the signal to move, but your muscles respond more slowly. GLA helps restore that vital communication pathway. You can simply add 3 tablespoons to your morning yogurt or smoothie. The subtle, nutty flavor disappears, but the profound muscle-building power certainly doesn't. Some people prefer to sprinkle them on salads, while others stir them into their oatmeal. However you choose to incorporate them, your body will know exactly what to do with these potent nutrients. Now, let's talk about seed number 2, pumpkin seeds. These aren't just any seeds. They're the magnesium miracle your muscles are truly starving for. There's a hidden crisis among us. A staggering 68% of adults over 70 are magnesium deficient. Yet this mineral controls over 300 muscle-building reactions in your body. Magnesium is a silent workhorse, present every time your muscle contracts and every time it relaxes. It acts as the master switch for synthesizing new muscle protein, meaning insufficient magnesium prevents your muscles from contracting, relaxing, or rebuilding effectively after exercise. This deficiency often manifests as those frustrating night cramps, restless legs, or that pervasive feeling of unexplained weakness. These are direct signals from your body that something vital is missing. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides 150 milligrams of magnesium, delivering half your daily requirement in a single handful. But magnesium's power extends even further, as it's crucial for activating vitamin D in your body, the master regulator of muscle protein synthesis. What many people overlook is that you can consume all the vitamin D supplements imaginable, yet without sufficient magnesium, your body cannot convert that vitamin D into its vital active form. It simply remains dormant and ineffective. A compelling study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society revealed that older adults with optimal magnesium and vitamin D levels maintained 40% more leg strength over 5 years than their deficient counterparts. Consider the profound implications of this finding. It's the difference between moving with confident strides and a hesitant, careful shuffle. It's the tangible difference between actively hiking with your grandchildren and passively watching from the sidelines. The researchers meticulously followed over 400 participants, and their results were nothing short of stunning. Those with adequate magnesium didn't just preserve their strength. Some remarkably increased their strength even into their 70s and 80s. This level of strength gain at such an advanced age is typically considered impossible, yet it was documented clearly in black and white within a reputable peer-reviewed journal. Beyond magnesium, pumpkin seeds are a valuable source of tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and subsequently melatonin. This pathway is vital because improved sleep directly translates to superior muscle recovery. Remember, muscle growth isn't happening during your workouts, but rather while you sleep deeply, when growth hormone naturally surges through your system. Many individuals over 70 frequently grapple with disrupted sleep, waking multiple times, and never achieving a truly rested state. The tryptophan in pumpkin seeds offers a natural way to regulate your sleep-wake cycle, helping you achieve restful sleep without the unwanted grogginess associated with sleeping pills. Simply consuming about a quarter cup 2 hours before bed can significantly deepen your sleep. While you are peacefully dreaming, your muscles will be diligently rebuilding themselves, cell by precious cell. Here's an additional, often overlooked benefit. Pumpkin seeds are remarkably rich in zinc. This mineral is fundamental for testosterone production in men and maintaining proper hormone balance in women, and its deficiency becomes increasingly common after age 70, contributing significantly to dramatic muscle mass loss. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds provides 20% of your daily zinc requirement. Now, let's move on to seed number 3. Chia seeds, the ancient warrior fuel renowned for building muscle, even as you rest. Historically, Aztec warriors consumed chia seeds before battle, revering them as running food for their ability to provide sustained energy for hours. Today, Our scientific understanding confirms precisely why they were so effective. When chia seeds come into contact with liquid, they form a unique gel that significantly slows digestion. This remarkable property means amino acids are gradually released into your bloodstream for up to 9 hours, continuously nourishing your muscles throughout the night, precisely when growth hormone levels are peaking. In contrast, most other protein sources are rapidly processed and quickly exit your system. For example, the amino acids from eggs consumed at breakfast are largely processed and gone within 2 hours. Chia seeds, however, operate like a sophisticated time-release formula, steadily delivering muscle-building nutrients into your bloodstream as you sleep, work, and simply live your life. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds offers an impressive 2 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and even more calcium than an entire glass of milk. This calcium, of course, is absolutely essential for proper muscle contraction. When your brain tells your muscle to move, calcium floods into the muscle cells and triggers the contraction. Without adequate calcium, your muscles literally cannot function. But here's what makes chia seeds truly special for people over 70. Chia seeds absorb 12 times their weight in water. 12 times. As we age, our cells lose the ability to retain moisture. This is why older skin looks drier. It's why joints feel stiffer. And it's why muscles become weaker. Dehydrated muscles are weak muscles. By holding water in your digestive system, chia seeds create a sustained hydration effect. They slowly release that water into your bloodstream, keeping your cells plump and functional. It's like having an internal hydration system that works all day long. There's also evidence that chia seeds help stabilize blood sugar. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes, it triggers cortisol release. Cortisol is a stress hormone that actively breaks down muscle tissue. By keeping your blood sugar stable, chia seeds protect your muscles from cortisol-induced breakdown. Mix 2 tablespoons in water before your morning walk. Your muscles will thank you. Some people make chia pudding by mixing chia seeds with almond milk and letting it sit overnight. Others add them to smoothies. The seeds are tasteless, so they blend into anything, but their effects on your muscle tissue are undeniable. One study from the University of Alabama tracked older adults who added chia seeds to their diet. After 12 weeks, they showed improved exercise endurance and faster recovery times. They could walk farther without getting tired. They could climb more stairs without stopping. And when researchers measured their muscle quality using ultrasound, they found that muscle fiber density had increased. Seed number 4, flax seeds. These are the hormone harmonizers that stop age-related muscle loss at its source. Flax seeds contain 800 times more lignans than any other food. 800 times. Lignans are plant compounds that balance hormones. And after 70, hormone imbalance is the hidden thief stealing your muscle. Most people think hormone problems are just about hot flashes or low energy. But hormones control whether your body builds muscle or breaks it down. For men, lignans help maintain free testosterone. Not total testosterone, but free testosterone, the form that's actually available to your cells. As men age, a protein called sex hormone-binding globulin increases and binds up testosterone, making it unavailable. Lignans help reduce this binding, keeping more testosterone in its free, usable form. For women, they reduce harmful estrogen metabolites that trigger muscle wasting. Estrogen gets broken down in your liver into different forms. Some of these forms are protective, others are harmful and inflammatory. Lignans shift the balance toward the protective forms, creating a hormonal environment where muscle can thrive. Either way, your muscles get the hormonal environment they need to grow. It's not about taking hormones from outside. It's about optimizing the hormones your body is already producing. Flax seeds are the richest plant source of alpha-linolenic acid, and omega-3 that's been shown to reduce muscle-damaging inflammation by 30% in older adults. In fact, a study from the University of Toronto found that older adults who consumed 2 tablespoons of ground flax daily for 3 months showed significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. C-reactive protein dropped. Interleukin-6 dropped. These are the molecules that aid your body and destroy your muscle. But here's the trick, and this is critical. You must grind them. Whole flax seeds pass through undigested. Their shells are too hard for your digestive system to break down. They'll go in whole and come out whole, and you'll get zero benefit. Grind them fresh in a coffee grinder and add 2 tablespoons to your oatmeal. Your body will absorb every muscle-building molecule. Beyond that, flax also contains soluble fiber, which is crucial for feeding your beneficial gut bacteria. These healthy gut bacteria, in turn, produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids, which have been scientifically shown to help preserve muscle mass as we age. There's a fascinating communication pathway between your gut and your muscles that scientists are only just beginning to fully comprehend. When your gut bacteria are thriving and well-nourished, they send signals that actively contribute to the preservation of your muscle tissue. Always store your ground flax in the refrigerator because the omega-3 oils within can quickly go rancid if left at room temperature. Some individuals prefer to grind a week's supply at once and keep it in an airtight container in the fridge, while others opt to grind it fresh every single morning. Either method works perfectly fine, as long as you are consistently grinding them to ensure maximum benefit. Now, let's move on to seed number 5, sesame seeds. These tiny seeds offer an incredible bone-muscle connection that, as we'll see, is 21 times more powerful than eggs for calcium absorption. Most people primarily associate calcium with bone health, but your muscles critically need calcium to contract effectively. Without it, they simply cannot fire. Here's a quick look at how it functions. When your brain dispatches a signal down a nerve to your muscle, that signal triggers calcium to flood into the muscle cells. This calcium then binds to specific proteins inside the muscle fiber, causing it to shorten, which is the very essence of a muscle contraction. When the calcium is subsequently pumped back out, the muscle returns to its relaxed state. Just 1 cup of sesame seeds delivers a remarkable 1,000 beta-galactams of calcium, fulfilling your entire daily requirement. But here's the truly groundbreaking revelation. The calcium in sesame seeds is naturally bound to compounds called phytates, which, contrary to common belief about phytates being anti-nutrients, actually enhance mineral absorption in this specific context. While you might have heard that phytates can block absorption of some minerals, that's only partially true, and certainly not the case for the calcium found in sesame seeds. In fact, research from Tufts University discovered that the calcium from sesame seeds is absorbed an astonishing 21 times more efficiently than calcium from sources like eggs or dairy. 21 times. The researchers conducted tests on different calcium sources in postmenopausal women, a demographic known for poorer calcium absorption. They provided one group with dairy, another with egg-based calcium, and a third with sesame seeds, meticulously measuring blood calcium levels and bone density markers afterwards. The sesame group consistently showed dramatically higher absorption levels, a truly transformative finding for aging muscles often starved of vital minerals. This means you're not just consuming calcium, you're getting calcium that your body can genuinely utilize effectively. Black sesame seeds are even more potent, containing higher concentrations of sesamin, a compound that research indicates significantly increases muscle mitochondria, the very energy factories powering every single movement you make. Your muscles are packed with these tiny organelles, which tirelessly convert nutrients into ATP, the essential energy currency your cells employ. As we age, Mitochondria can become damaged and less efficient, but sesamin helps protect existing mitochondria and may even stimulate the growth of new ones. A particularly fascinating Japanese study followed elderly adults who consumed black sesame seeds daily, and after just 6 months, muscle biopsies revealed a noticeable increase in mitochondrial density. These individuals' muscles were quite literally becoming younger at the cellular level. They had more energy, recovered faster from physical activity, and their muscle strength measurements markedly improved. Lightly toast your sesame seeds and sprinkle them generously on everything: salads, soups, stir-fries, aiming for about 2 tablespoons daily. Toasting them gently not only releases their aromatic oils, but also makes them easier to digest. Simply put them in a dry pan over medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes until they become fragrant. Just be careful not to burn them. You'll definitely smell when they're ready. Tahini, which is essentially ground sesame seed butter, is another excellent and convenient option. A tablespoon of tahini on your toast in the morning provides all these benefits in an easily digestible form. And some people mix it into their salad dressings or spread it on apple slices. The possibilities for incorporating it are truly endless. Moving on to seed number 6, Sacha inchi seeds. This is the Peruvian secret that Olympic athletes have been harnessing for decades. Yet your doctor likely never mentioned Sacha inchi. As it's known, it actually grows naturally in the Amazon rainforest, where it has been a staple for indigenous people for over 3,000 years. The Incas revered it as the Inca peanut, considering it a precious gift from their gods, and for good reason. We now understand why these ancient cultures valued it so highly. Sacha inchi seeds boast an impressive 60% protein by weight, which is significantly higher than any other seed on Earth. And akin to hemp, they contain all 9 essential amino acids in perfectly balanced ratios. What truly sets Sacha inchi apart, though, is its exceptional leucine content. Leucine is crucial. It's the anabolic trigger, the specific amino acid that signals your muscles to initiate the building process. This is especially vital as we age, because after 70, you typically need 3 times more leucine per meal to activate muscle protein synthesis due to what we call anabolic resistance, where your muscles become less responsive to normal growth signals. While younger individuals might trigger muscle growth with 20 grams of protein, those over 70 often require 35 to 40 grams, and even then, the response can be blunted without sufficient leucine. Leucine acts as a key, unlocking a protein called mTOR in your muscle cells to trigger the entire muscle-building cascade. Remarkably, Sacha inchi contains 2.9 grams of leucine per ounce, outperforming any other plant food. To get the same amount from chicken breast, you'd need almost 4 ounces or 6 eggs, but with Sacha inchi, just 1 ounce provides all the leucine you need. This remarkable nutritional profile hasn't gone unnoticed. South American Olympic teams have been leveraging Sacha inchi for rapid recovery since the 1990s. They observed that athletes who incorporated Sacha inchi before and after training experienced significantly less muscle soreness and achieved faster strength gains. A study published in the Journal of Sport Nutrition further substantiated these findings, showing a 42% reduction in post-exercise muscle damage markers, such as creatine kinase, in aging athletes. High levels of creatine kinase indicate that muscles are breaking down faster than they're rebuilding, but athletes consuming Sacha inchi displayed dramatically lower levels, signaling muscle protection during intense training. Beyond its protein power, Sacha inchi also contains more omega-3s than flax, with up to 48% of its oil being alpha-linolenic acid, making it a dual-power complete protein combined with anti-inflammatory omega-3s. Truly, the ultimate muscle rebuilding seed. This means you're not only getting the essential building blocks for your muscles, but also the anti-inflammatory protection necessary to prevent their breakdown. You can easily find roasted sacha inchi seeds online or in health stores and enjoy them as a satisfying snack. Just 1 ounce delivers 10 grams of muscle-building protein. They offer a pleasant nutty, slightly earthy flavor, and for added convenience, some companies produce sacha inchi protein powder that can be blended into smoothies, while others sell the oil, perfect for drizzling over salads. The oil is particularly noteworthy because it significantly enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, meaning when consumed with your vegetables, you dramatically boost the nutritional uptake from your meal. So, when we consider our 6 pathways to rebuilding the strength you might have thought was gone forever, sacha inchi stands out for its complete protein profile. It's the leucine-rich superfood that Olympic athletes strategically use to recover faster and build strength longer, ensuring your muscles have exactly what they need. Imagine climbing stairs without holding the railing, without stopping halfway to catch your breath. Imagine walking a mile without stopping to rest, feeling strong and confident in your body again. Picture standing up from a chair smoothly, without using your arms to push yourself up, or carrying your own groceries without needing help. These seeds won't just preserve your muscle. They'll help you reclaim your independence, your confidence, and your future. They'll give you back the body you remember, the strength you thought was gone, and the vitality you believed was lost forever. You can have the strength and stamina to travel, to garden, to dance, to live the life you want, rather than the life your weak muscles are forcing you to accept. Start with just 1 seed this week, perhaps hemp seeds in your morning smoothie. Then, add another next week, maybe pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack. By the end of the month, you'll have created your own personalized muscle-building formula, tailored perfectly to your tastes and your lifestyle. The beauty of these seeds is that they're not expensive or prescription medications with dangerous side effects. They are whole foods that human beings have been eating for thousands of years. They're safe, they're natural, and most importantly, they work. Your muscles are waiting. They're ready to grow and ready to get stronger. They just need the right nutrients, the right building blocks, and the right environment. Feed them, nourish them, and give them what they're asking for. If you found this information valuable, please share it with someone you love. Share it with your spouse, your siblings, or your friends who are struggling with weakness and loss of independence. This information truly could change their life. And remember, it's never too late to grow stronger. I don't care if you're 70, 80, or 90. Your muscles still have the capacity to adapt, to grow, and to rebuild. Science has proven this over and over again. The oldest person to ever build significant muscle mass was 96 years old. If they can do it, so can you. Your future is not written. Your strength is not gone. Your best years are not behind you. They're ahead of you, waiting. All you need is the knowledge, the nutrition, and the commitment to take action.